갱 안에서 갱이래. 갱이 아니고 여기 뭐라 해야 돼? 캠프? 뭐라 해야 되나? 주둔지? 주둔지 안에서 퀘스트를 좀 해볼게요. 이거 쥐어주고. 오, 4단계 올랐다. 명성 상승. 신규 기회? 뭐야? 신규 기회 뭐야?
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea.
얘한테도 룬덴 캐스트를 받는구나.
Good.
아.
Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
좋았어.
A gift.
바로 가면 되겠다.
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
같이 걷자고? 뭔 소리야?
I will. Lead on. I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basin. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
너네도 의심스럽긴 하다.
Only an observation.
뭔데 배 타고
You're
가자고?
well enough to steer this boat.
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
아씨 뭘 주려고
Let me
이러는데
say it
진짜.
another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this
뭐
cliff.
길도로
Is
갈게
that it?
들어가?
Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
여기서 점프해라 이 말인가? 어우 점프하게 생겼네 여기.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham!
이 내리자 같이.
Pig-headed fool! Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness.
고작이 신뢰도야 갈수
Purging
누르고 이런
of
기가
fear.
지금.
A gift I give myself. I see that now.
이런 거 안
Thank you
알려도
for showing me the
되는데.
way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan,
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
you desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by
근데
harmless
교대
jarls and bumbling
결사단들
thanes. Yet look
적이라고
more
생각하는
closely,
애들이면
and you will find a
나쁜
deeper
놈들이
effect.
아닌데.
The Order's invisible
근데 왜
hand
의심스럽지?
touches all.
계속?
It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger
어서 오세요.
to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order... Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will
이
have more
게임은 고대
medallions.
결사단을 해줘야
Exactly.
끝나는 거
You should
아닌가요?
begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
뭐야 이거? 고대 결사단. 광신자. 정체 드러내어 제거하기. 이렇게 밝혀내야 되는 거야 지금? 홀개구래 임마 이거. 뱅자를 찾아 암살하기? 와우.
I want to see the Alliance map.
이제 떴네 룬덴. 가자.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried
근데
to
저
claim for
룬덴이
himself
지금의
years
런던
ago,
아닌가?
but it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
오케이. 가자.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
지금의 런던인 것 같아요. 약간. 하지 말자.
I should go.
바로 가자.
The Cripple Gate of London.
벽과 그림자.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
There you are, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow!
뭐야? 뭐야?
Avgus wants his cut of the summer
감히
harvest.
나를 쳐?
Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the
Come on,
farmers of
Jonathan.
Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgus wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
한 대 패자. 그래 잘했어. 잘했어. 나이스. 야 직접 싸워야 되나? 항상 주먹질은 안 빠지더라. 빠세.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. You try not to kill anyone, eh? And well, your face is a skull capstone.
어쩌면 주먹질 제일
Eyes on your
어려워.
foe.
아우. 그렇지. 주먹질이 진짜 제일 어려운 것 같아요. 피하기도 어렵고, 막기도 어렵고.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of 룬덴.
이겼다고요? 이 하트 뭐야? 뭐야 이거? 하트 뭔데? 이번엔 하지 마. 이번엔 하지 마.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then.
남친 한 명 있잖아.
Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Nene.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place.
발음은
Silly as they
런던이라는데?
come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in 룬덴. Our Saxon borough just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by it. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier. Erke.
나와.
Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in 룬덴 for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
그 뭔가 잘못됐다 지금.
Yeah. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
아우 왜 저래?
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? You governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me
얘가 한 거
second?
아이가?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
보통 두 번째가
Erke,
약간
this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger. To seal
이런
the
짓 하는
bonds
거
of
아이가?
friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and that got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
제가 한 거 맞는데 약간 느낌이 대한데.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about 룬덴.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Oh dear. What is it? Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
Didn't know. I didn't think.
He
대화.
didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't find anything.
Besides, enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
영화가 왜 안 되노? 조사.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
한 너무 크다. 뭐야? 사야 돼?
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
어디 있노? 밖에 있나? 어우 저거 뭐야? 야 이거 찾아야 되는 겁다. 이거 시체.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't get it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. Third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lundin.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
미트라 신전이 뭐지? 야 그거 조사하겠다.
This temple is our only strong
레데리가 훨씬
lead.
낫죠.
I would like to see it.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
그렇게
I've
엄청 잘
told you, this city
그거
answers
추리를
to
잘하네.
blood and power. We should
추리가
serve
그냥
as such.
완벽한데?
I can't leave him like this. He's... I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, so.
이렇게 인마가 수상해
No,
진짜.
it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
인마가 범인 같아.
Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
아닌가?
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals.
어우, 여기
have
난리
caught a
났노,
whiff of
얘들.
This fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore. I must wear my reef's face for a time.
내가 혼자 가라고?
Keep away. The fight is over. Town hall will fall soon.
아, 또 수상한데 갑자기?
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins.
뭐야?
Need to find the
저기네. 아우 뭐야? 이게 걸려? 아니 어서 오세요. 아니 이게 걸려? 복귀 저거 잘못 던졌다고? 빠세. 찍어. 빠세. 빠세. 이거 세다. 이거 엄청 세다. 작살. 이거 데미지가 미친 것 같아.
You'll only die tired!
빠세. 저 살짝 질리긴 해요. 근데 공략하고 안 되려면 어쩔 수 없이 해야 돼서 시작한 거 좀 끝을 봐야죠. 보물 공략 그 시작이기 때문에 어쩔 수가 없어 지금.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
저 아래로 가면 되는 거 아니야? 별사단의 배후는 누구일까요? 아, 여길 조사해야 돼.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
나 저번에 여기 온 적 있는데.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
이거 책장이 왜 있을까요? 이게 왜 있을까? 일단 여기 아래로 가는 길이 하나 있긴 한데. 브리튼 방패. 오케이 오케이. 아, 이거 그냥 방송으로 계속 하려고요. 낮에는 그냥 레데리 편집이나 좀 하고 앞으로 방송하면서 보물 모으는 게 나을 것 같아요 그냥.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
지시를 내린 건 나침반이다.
I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. This area is off limits.
내일
It's
택배
worth
한번 할까?
knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take
그때
some time to
이후로
explain.
그 시작한 이후로 한 번도 안
And I'm
해봤어요.
here to kill them.
한 번도 못
In
들어갔어요.
London, it seems the compass is the head.
내가 깔아놓은 거 다
The
부서진 거
arrow and
아이가?
the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
버머리가 쓰라를 샀다. 화살은 대인족이다. 나침반이
The
그들을
compass
이끈다.
is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was Frankie's captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for
그럼
strategy.
다행이네요.
We killed the arrow and the leech.
내일 한번
Sit back
해야겠다.
and wait. Let the compass come to us. The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market
아
in the
수상한데
west.
진짜.
I know the very place.
아무리 생각해도 수상한데 왼쪽에.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls.
내가 너무 정보를 많이 가르쳐
We
주나?
found a number of
그냥
dead
갈
down
걸
by the
그랬나?
keys lately. But not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places. Cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
조만간 엔딩까지 달립시다. 그것도 내일 엔딩까지 달리자 그냥. 다중 퀘스트? 뭔데 이거? 에르케와 합류해 거머리의 살인 사건을 조사한다.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
안서는
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
No, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank
제가
Freya.
거기까지 안 가봐서
I
모르겠네요.
have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
딸이
When
언제
did she go
실종됐지?
missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
밤에만 나타납니다. 명상하면 되죠. 나무 상자 뒤에 숨으십시오. 나무 상자가 어디 있는데? 어디 나무
Need your
상자?
eyes, my friend.
아, 저기로 가야 돼? 비켜! 아, 이거 재밌어. 이거 스킨 찍어놨는데 재밌네. 비켜! 비켜! 비키라고. 비켜! 씨! 비켜! 뭐야? 아, 숨기. 저 탕을 일부러 안 써요. 너무 쉬워질 것 같아가지고. 얘 아까 걔인데? 아닌가? 맨 처음에 만났던 애 아닌가? 창이 리치도 길고 이러니까 좀 난이도가 좀 많이 다운되는 것 같아요. 그걸 들면. 뭐야 갑자기 뛰노? 야 왜 갑자기 뛰노? 뭐야? 뭐야 들켰어? 뭐야? 뭐야? 이게 미행이야? 이게 미행이가? 야 이거 미행이 아니라 추격 아니야 이 정도면? 이래도 되나?
I should not be seen in this area.
빠세! 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 빠스! 뭐야? 뭐야? 빠세! 뭐야? 너무 대놓고 싸우나 지금? 빠세 임마. 일로와. 어서오세요. 빠세. 스킬 잘못 썼다. 죽다. 원래 이거 쓰려고 했는데. 빠세. 빠세. 뭐야 왜 안 맞아? 데미지 너무 아파. 피하고. 뭐야 이거 버그. 찍어. 빠세. 뭐야 왜 들어가? 빠세. 어허 나이스. 피하고. 빠세 임마. 피하고. 이거 너무 대놓고 들어왔다. 애들 이렇게 많을 줄 몰랐네. 아니 어디 있노?
The gods won't want you. Treacherous curse! Alone!
빠세. 빠세. 아드레날린 폭주요? 기억이 안 나는데? 스킬 이름이 기억이 안 나.
Almost up.
요 안에 있나? 비전투 상태여야 됩니다. 아, 뭐야. 비전투다 이제. 맞아, 스킬 너무 많아요. 안녕?
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
질문은 내가 한다.
I'm the one asking questions. said Figure. Did you craft a set of surgeon's tools for someone called the Leech?
You thick shit! No tell nor Valhall will want you once I'm done.
Won't take long.
무기는 지금이 제일 좋은 것 같아요. 패링 하자. 패링 한 번만 더 하자. 잘 가고. 뒤지기. 프리데스위드 성령. 아, 이렇게 찾아서 감사를 해라.
This is where the Leech dissects her prey.
여기 안으로 들어가야 돼? 광장 안으로? 오케이.
Have a look, Sunan.
여기 광장 안으로. 아직 안 들켰다. 뭐야, 들켰나? 뭐야? 뭐야? 들켰나? 그래, 한 놈씩 어라. 암살이 아니, 야, 암살. 야, 너, 뭐야? 일로 와. 너구나. 너구나. 어서 오고. 너 머리 어서 오고. 아, 뭐야? 빠세. 숨통 끊기. 뭐야 이거. 빠세. 숨통 끊기. 됐어. 잘 가고. 됐나? 뭐 쉽네요. 다 죽일 필요가 없었네.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
요런 장면 나오는 게
For all the dead.
결사단 죽일 때 요런 장면이 나오는구나.
You and I.
왕심자도 그렇고.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research. But not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters. They built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break. So difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
뭔데 저거? 뭐야? 데스 스트랜딩이야, 뭐야? 이티야 뭐야? 빠세 빠세 임마. 어 뭐야? 빠세 빠세. 뭐야 얘 피가 왜 이렇게 많아 얘. 도망가자 그냥 도망. 뭐야 안으로 들어왔나? 내가 안으로 들어왔나? 도망가자 그냥. 나와. 아, 나 얘 수상한데 진짜 계속.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Friedaswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
알고 있었나?
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friedaswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
뭐가네.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
나와.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. You and Erke found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Friedaswith. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
의심하는
You
건가?
suspect him of something.
I don't know. Whoever killed Triga was a close
걔
friend.
맞아. 내가
It was
봤을 때
Erke who
맞아.
found the body. I know
100%
Erke
맞아.
so well, and I can't bear to think you'd do something so vile. But
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
내가 동년을
I should
찾아오지.
find one of these coins soon.
그죠,
Will you be
100%
around?
I'll return to St.
100%
Paul's
같아요.
just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
근데 이 게임은 내가 생각하는 방향이랑 좀 반대로 많이 흘러가서 뭐야 애들 많네. 오케이. 애들이 좀 있네. 정리를 좀 하고 가자.
I'll finish you.
There we go. This coin is engraved
뭐야?
with an image of the London Colosseum.
뭐야? 된 거야? 얘네들 잡아도 동전 얻을 수 있네. 오케이. 뭐야? 이것도 몰랐네. 화살의 도전 완수하기. 저 콜로세움 같은 데 가야 되나? 여기 들어가는 길이 없노. 여기서 뭘 해야 돼?
You like her?
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
준비는 끝났다.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayed! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows not! Fire!
뭐야? 시간 되나 이거?
A perfect strike! We are halfway down the sand.
안 맞았어. 안 맞았어.
Eivor leads
뭐야, 됐나?
to victory.
됐어?
That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
오케이. 우싸. 우싸 만나. 쉽네요. 바깥이제? 오벨리스크도 있고. 확실히 여기가 엄청 대도시긴 하네. 런던.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
그 다음에 화살 죽이면 되는 거야 바로? 어.
Friends, brethren,
얘가 화살이야?
good people of London. We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us?
형 바로 할까? 말 좀 들어볼까?
They think we're safe. But our governor
어떻게 해야 될까 이거?
He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north. Alfred and his men of Wessex rallying to the south. Of all this, Trigger said, Havgos, what we need now are strong borders and stronger soldiers. Today, I honor that wish. I present to you, good people of London, our new elite archery force.
오케이 소개해줄게. 빠세 임마. 빠세.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour
이
ourselves.
장면은 왜 계속 나오는 거야?
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
주운 게 결사단 메달인가? 나 갈게. 불사의 약탈자활. 오. 무기도 얻었어. 괜찮은데? 나와 좀. 나와. 나와.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw 룬덴 as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its young, perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, but glory has the taste of your family's blood. 2 targets down. Only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready. Expecting the worst.
I do not want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to
오케이,
rest,
오케이.
Broga.
나침반이 개인 것 같아. 아무리 생각해도.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urkel?
나침반 부수기.
Avgos was a hero, and you let him die. A hero for all London. They'll hand London to the unwashed tides. Mark these words.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
조심해라 임마.
Be cautious with that. Anyone could have walked in.
They might have, and I'll serve penance before God, but I will not feel shame. Not ever.
Times being what they are, Elska. I'd rather not join Trigger among the headless.
You make a well-timed point. Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
It is time to be focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feathered dart. Cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody
뭐야?
thieves!
싸워야 돼?
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
오.
Aim for the steeple!
뭐야.
The yarn still spun for
뭐야.
We've many years yet. Come on!
뭐야. 위로 가는 거 맞잖아. 근데 왜 떨어진 거야, 나?
Go up! Damn you!
왜 떨어진 건데, 이거 아까? 저기 위로. 전 이 게임 플스5로 플스5로 못할 것 같아요. 플스5가 뭐 있어야 하지. 뭔가 문을 막고 있습니다. 빠세. 뭐야? 아 뭐야? 빠세. 열어줘. 야 나와. 빠세 임마. 빠세. 빠세.
That's the lot of them. Let's get clear of this inferno.
이거 뭐 하면 되는데 이제? 뭐 하면 돼? 따라가?
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springles that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
나는 혼자 가겠다.
I'll go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
그는 템즈강에서 공격하고 있습니다. 오케이. 여기 뭐야? 아 뭐야 들켰네. 빠세. 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 우리 애들 부를 수 없나? 빠세. 뭐야 속궁인데? 잠수해가지고 어그로 풀자. 저거 같은데? 잘 온 것 같은데요? 아 뭐야 왜 안 됐어? 아야! 빠세! 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 무릎! 빠세! 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 빠세 임마. 헤드 임마. 뭐야 피하고 아, 딱 뒤집버렸네. 뭐야. 뭐야. 빨리 숨통 끊어. 그래픽도 훨씬 좋지 않나요? 일단 로딩이 빨라서 좋을 것 같아. 풀5로 하면 로딩이 너무 구려.
You cannot possess. That is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
잘 가고. 씨, 뭐야? 뭐야? 뭔데? 빠른 이동 안 돼? 빨리 한번 써보고 싶네요, 진짜 저도. (12월 4일) 노릴 수밖에 없다 지금.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring
뭐야?
with a raven perch. It
얘
was
착한
Trigger's
애네요?
before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke.
이렇다니까?
Carry it with pride.
아니 뭔가 반전이 없어 이 게임은 항상. 스토리가 너무 좀 진부하다. 뒤통수도 치고 막 이래야 재밌지. 너무 착해 게임이. 와, 안 움직이노? 왜 안 움직이노? 왜 안 움직여? 뭐야, 왜 안 움직여? 씨, 아우 씨.
Let's tell her the good news.
제가 보물 찾는 영상을 공략을 올리는데 메인 스토리를 안 밀면 보물을 찾을 수 없는 시스템이 좀 있어가지고.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
오케이.